I have a great platform to perform at the biggest stages around the world, and now I want to share this experience with kids back in Ukraine, to inspire them to go for their dreams, to be a better version of yourself.
Elina, the Billie Jean King Cup is all about bringing women together in tennis, team competition, and giving them a huge platform. It means that we've seen so many inspirational generations of tennis players come through. I just wonder, for you as a player, as a person, who are the women in tennis or outside of tennis who have inspired you?
Obviously, Billie Jean King, she was one of the generation when I started tennis, and when I started playing on tour. I went to her power hour. I remember a couple of times. It was really. For me, something really inspirational to hear her story, to hear the way she did things and the way that she sees things. So yeah, for me, she always been a big inspiration, and I'm also very thankful for her to done so many great things for women in tennis, and I think she's a big inspiration for women around the world.
I can imagine those power hours must have been so inspiring, but also just energetic, the energy that she must bring to the table. As players, I guess you take that kind of energy and want to use it to do good as well.
Yes, definitely. With all the projects that I have now, the inspirational, like talking with kids, and it was from Billie, and it was my annual thing to do, is to go to her power hour and really enjoy the way that she was talking about how she done things, and just really a big inspiration for me personally, and great to experience that. And even now she's doing so much for the young generation. It's really special.
You've long been held up as a leader in Ukrainian sport, and especially in the last 3 years since war broke out, you've really stepped into that role, spoken out, and been a huge inspiration to many people, I'm sure, because of that. What has that been like for you personally, to use your platform in that way?
For me, very important to use my voice. I feel I have a great platform, and thankful to tennis. I've been really lucky to get a chance to become a professional tennis player, and to perform at the biggest stages around the world. And now I want to share this experience with kids back in Ukraine, to inspire them to go for their dreams, to try to be a better version of yourself. And I try to do that through my foundation. And through the masterclass that I do a couple of times a year back in Ukraine. So yes, it's just for me a pleasure, to share these moments with the kids on the court or off the court, and be able to share this experience. And I just want to pass it to them and inspire them.
Obviously, the challenges happening to the people of Ukraine go far beyond sport, but I wonder, there's so much good that can come from sport too, and so much positive impact, and you're really proving that with the work that you're doing. What have you seen in terms of the impact of the war on grassroots tennis, grassroots sport in Ukraine?
Since the full-scale invasion, our sport has been thrown back by many years, and it's very sad to see. I go to Ukraine quite often during the year, and just seeing its clubs and infrastructure being destroyed is very sad for me, and really hurting my heart. And now I just want to bring this little spark, this little belief to the young kids. That's why we have different programs through the foundation, and I feel they are getting inspired. Many people come up to me and really thank me for what I do for my country, and this really motivates me, on the daily basis, to do more for them and try. My ultimate goal, of course, is to open the academy in Ukraine, and give the kids opportunity to play the sport. Sport is something that releases a lot of negativity, and I really see a big difference of kids when they're on the court, when they enjoy their time, and then it's something that Ukrainian kids really need now these days.
And for you personally, I mean, that's a big responsibility to take on, I guess, and I can imagine there has been really difficult moments over the last 3 years. How have you kept going, I guess, as a tennis player and as a person, because you're traveling the world while things are going on in your country that are really difficult to take, I can imagine?
Yeah, some days are very difficult for me, and I have to find the motivation. But to be fair, it's the trips to Ukraine that motivate me to wake up in the morning and work towards the goals. And the people of Ukraine, their unstoppable spirit, their work ethics, and this really motivates me to help and give opportunity to others.
And the pride you play with when you represent Ukraine is always really clear to see. I just wonder, in this competition, playing the Billie Jean King Cup with your teammates, what have been your personal highlights?
For me, there are many moments where I really stand out, and of course, the match where I played against Serena Williams in Kharkiv in Ukraine, it was really special for me. Then the moments that we had this year as well, qualifying for the first time for the finals here in Shenzhen. So it was really special because it's been the moment we've been waiting for a long time, and it's just each time that I step to play for Ukraine, I'm very proud to represent my country.
You went through a big transition in the last couple of years in becoming a parent, becoming a mother, and making your comeback to the sport. Some of your best results have come since you had your daughter. I wonder, what have you learnt about yourself through this experience of becoming a parent, and have you surprised yourself in any ways?
I always had the low expectations, after giving birth. It's of course it's a process, that's a lot of things come your way, and you have to take your time to really understand your body again, to try to work with it and try to find your new way. So for me, it took a little bit of time for myself to really find new ways that work. But very, very happy with the way I've been playing, the way I've been feeling on the court. Of course, you want to spend as much time as you can with your child, but also in the same time, you want to perform well, you want to succeed in your dreams. So joining it together is great, to have this opportunity to try to do both. And I'm very, very happy with the support of my husband as well, that I'll be able to continue playing.
And there's more and more women who are choosing to start families while they're still in their playing careers in tennis and beyond. What would you like people to take from your story, your decision to come back to the sport and the way that you've done it so successfully?
I think very important to take your time to really to adjust yourself, because after pregnancy your body changes, and your body is a bit different, reacting a bit different to the extreme conditions, because obviously when we are playing the sport, we are at we're pushing our limit, and it's reacting differently. It's important to really be patient with it, and try to find things that work, the ways that work for you, and just try to give yourself a bit more time, because sometimes it's up and down, and of course you are now having another little person next to you that you're responsible of. So it's important to not rush.
That's good advice. Just lastly, we were talking about Billie Jean at the beginning of our chat, and I wonder, is there one bit of advice, one bit of learning you've taken from her, or one moment that you've had with her personally that has stuck with you and is something that you've taken forward in your career?
I think to inspire others. I think this is something that she's done to me when I was young, when I just started. When you inspire others, you share this little story to another person, and I think this is the best thing you can do.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for your time, and for telling us your stories.
Thank you.